making cars moves us. What moves you?
I'm happy to see this budget that has been presented by the Obama administration. They've been very consistent. About $500 million is for military projects, but about $250 million are for civilian infrastructure projects, particularly our wastewater system.
President Barack Obama has proposed a total of $768 million in funding for Guam for fiscal year 2014. Of that money, $495 million would go towards military construction on Guam and the Joint Region Marianas, while $273.3 million would be for infrastructure upgrades to the island's water and wastewater treatment plants. Senator Frank Ogden Jr. says that this shows that President Obama's administration understands the importance of providing additional funding for military support and infrastructural support for the pending military buildup. However, he's aware that the major hurdle for this funding is in the U.S. Senate, where Senators John McCain and Carl Levin have repeatedly stopped funding for the Guam buildup until the Department of Defense can come up with a master plan detailing their spending requirements.
One of the things we certainly need to do is continue to encourage the Department of Defense to see if they can complete the master plan, because unless, in fact, the master plan is completed, which now the new timeline is sometime in June, that if it's done in June, then at least Senator McCain and some of the other congressional leaders and U.S. senators can now literally look at investing into the local community so that the infrastructure can be improved for the impending relocation.
If the master plan is completed in June, it should help pave the way for the Senate's approval of this funding.
We're hopeful that this time around, especially in light of the ongoing tension in North Korea, that we could maybe find additional support in the Senate where we do believe the problems may occur.
Senator Uggan is also hopeful, but he's not counting on anything until the master plan is completed.
I'm a bit more, I'd say, optimistic to some extent, but until such time that that particular commitment of the master plan be completed, I don't think that I can realistically say this is $274 million that will come to the people of Guam. Really, that commitment on the part of the Department of Defense has to be met, and then I'm sure that we can start moving with the real discussion in terms of the military relocation.